सांब सदाशिव हे त्रिपुरारी शंभो हृदय निवासी साक्षी स्वरूपी शंभो सांब सदाशिव हे त्रिपुरारी शंभो हृदय निवासी साक्षी स्वरूपी शंभो शंभो शंकरा करुणाकरा जगदाधवा शंभो शंकरा शंभो शंकरा शंभो
Jai Shri Mataji. Let's start the meditation with a collective namaskar and a collective raise of the Kundalini. Namaskar Kundalini.
ललाट पे है चंद्रमा चंद्रमा जटा में गंगाधार है गंगाधार है ललाट पे है चंद्रमा जटा में गंगाधार है छड़ी है भस्म अंग पे गले में सापहार है नवा रहे हैं शेष देव सर तुम्हारी भक्ति में एक कोटि सूर्य का प्रकाश शिव तुम्हारी शक्ति में शिव तुम्हारी शक्ति में शंकर भोले भाले शैला बिहारी त्रिपुरारी तेरी लीला प्रभु सबसे न्यारी ओ शंकर भोले भाले शैला बिहारी त्रिपुरारी तेरी लीला प्रभु सबसे न्यारी ओ भक्ति भाव से सब कर दे भगवान दे
I'm happy. I'm happy that you all have adjusted yourself in this small space. When there is love and understanding, little space can occupy many hearts. But when there is no large heart, then whatever one may get, it is never sufficient. Today we are going to worship Shiva Tattva within us, principle of Shiva. For all Sahajogis, it's very important because Shiva is the ultimate we have to achieve. Shiva is represented in our spirit. So, to become Shiva is the ultimate aim of everything else. The rest of it is all created. Like Vishnu Tattva and Brahmadeva, just to create human beings, to evolve them, and then ultimately lead them to Shiva. That's the ultimate. But human beings get so involved into the Brahmadeva Tattvas that even to get into Vishnu Tattva is difficult. They get involved into the 5 elements which have created us. That is the outermost being within us. All the chakras have the outermost, you can say, just the vessel. But the desire to be the spirit is of primal importance in Sahaja. So we have to see inward towards ourselves as Sahajogis. Do we have that desire entirely, or we have still many desires hanging around? See, the greatest problem is of the Navi chakra, whether it is in the east or the west. Some people still have hankering for the baser search of food, which is very surprising, even in Sahaja of Navi chakra. Then still some people have sense of possessions and money quite a lot. And subtler they grow, still the detachment doesn't develop within them. It becomes subtler. As you grow subtler, the attachment becomes subtler and difficult to get out. Especially people who come up as leaders in Sahaja or closer to Sahaja are always under attack. They are attacked maybe by their husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, sons, children, something like that. And that makes it worse. Because all such leaders who are attacked try to displease all the deities by small things here and there. The whole behavior has to be understood that you have become a subtler person and you are rising higher. So naturally the negative forces are going to attack you. Always the front line is under attack, not the back line. So those who are in the front are always under attack. And they have to be very careful as to how they are behaving. For if there is a sly person, he will become sly but subtler slyness. He will not just become the other way around. His slyness will become subtler. If he is a miserly fellow, then he will become miserly in a subtler way. Or say if he is an ego-oriented fellow, then he becomes ego-oriented in a subtler way. But to get rid of these things within you, you have to go to the other side of it. Say if you are miserly, become absolutely generous. Give up everything that you have. Don't be calculating. Don't talk of money. Don't worry about money. If you are extravagant, indulgent too much, you should go the other way around. Unless and until you become juxtaposition, you cannot get rid of these things. Like if you are a hot-tempered man, very hot-tempered, then become so mild that even if somebody beats you, it's alright. Whatever one says, it's alright. That's how you get rid of your habits, which become subtler and subtler. There's another way of dealing with it. Being alert. When you are alert, you start seeing yourself as a separate person with the habits that it has. And then you start understanding why you are behaving. Oh, I understand. I knew you before, 10 years back, before my realization. I know, Mr. You are like this. And then take a juxtaposition against that personality and just shoot it off. Like a person who is a negative, left-sided person. Whatever you may do for that person, he'll become subtler and subtler. Suddenly, if it's a girl, she'll start just crying for nothing at all and feeling miserable. It's a boy, if he thinks about, analyzes, he'll become an analyzer of Sahaja also, in a subtler way. Then what they should do is to stand before the photograph and see the reflection. That's the other one who died. And just try to make fun of that or shout at it. Depends on. If it is an aggressive stuff, it's better to make fun because stupid. And if it is that one that takes aggression, then shout at it. What do you mean by taking aggression? All these things, you see, are keeping you away from reality. Your being has to be cleansed. With your help only I can do it. Many people say, Mother, you are all powerful. All right, I am. And I can do everything. But only thing I cannot surpass your freedom. That's a fact. I cannot cross over your freedom. And when I cannot cross your freedom, you have to cross that. If in your own freedom you come inside, then I'll bestow upon you all the blessings. But if you want to stand outside, I'm not the one to put you in with a pistol. No, that's not the way it will work out. This is one hurdle that Sahaja Yogis must know, that at every moment you are free and freer and freest. The more free you become, the worse is your situation as far as the facing of the negativity is concerned. Say if there are 4 persons are around, they will be first attacked. Naturally, you can understand. The front line is always under attack, not the back side. Though, according to the law, it should be the back side because all these horrible negative forces should come from the back. But they are very clever. They know that the back are sometimes drop out by themselves, so no need to go that side. They try the front line. And those who think they are in charge and responsible have to be very careful as to how they behave, how they are responsible, how they work it out. If they are keeping their old habits at a subtler level or they are just fighting it. It's very important. And this is how intelligently you can manage yourself. Then once you become detached from all these things, only at mental level, the spiritual level I look at. But at mental level, you must come to logical conclusion that I have to fight this nonsensical stuff. I have to be alert about this nonsense that exists within me. Shiva Tattva is innocent, absolutely innocent it is. It's very powerful and extremely innocent. And the secret to achieve it is only just to please, just please him. If you please Shiva, then he may be a Rakshasa or anything. He grants all kinds of boons. But to a Rakshasa, he can only grant the boon of longevity, of long life. But to a saint, he'll grant the Satchidananda state. So, even if he grants anything to a Rakshasa, one should not ask questions about it. He can give him longevity. What does it matter? Even if you live for thousands of years and earn nothing out of it, you never get your realization. So to a saint, he gives that eternal longevity which comes through spirit. This is the blessing of Shiva Tattva. While Vishnu Tattva, he gives assent to a saint and light of wisdom to see and understand everything in collective consciousness. And to a Rakshasa, he gives death. He kills. So for people who are not so deep, it seems that why should Shiva give any blessings of longevity to a Rakshasa? These are the characters of these different deities. Now, for example, if a Rakshasa wants to live long, he goes to Shiva, pleases him by praising him, singing songs to him, by asking his blessings, by doing tapas for him, talking about Shiva's innocence. He gets longevity. Sometimes these Rakshasas are better on the earth than in the subconscious. They can be horror. They can gather some more booths to torture human beings. So it's better to keep them in the eyes of Vishnu. He manages them better here than to send them into the subconscious. But Shiva's style is very different from that of Vishnu's style. You have to have all kinds of styles because there are so many permutations and combinations in human beings. If you have one style, what will you do with the other style of human beings? So the style of Vishnu is that if you are trying to be funny, he plays tricks and puts you right. Say, a Sahaja is not interested, Vishnu, so much in other people, but in Sahajogis. If Sahaja tries to be funny, say he wants to drink wine, all right, he says, drink wine. He drinks the wine and then he gets hit somewhere, his car falls off, or he's insulted somewhere, something happens to him, he's punished so badly that he says, oh God, what have I done? That's Vishnu. But Shiva is other way now. If you see, Shiva's style is this, that if you drink, he just disappears from your heart. You have a heart attack and you die. He also kills. One kills directly in a positive way, he definitely kills. The another one by recession. If Shiva disappears, how can you exist? That's one way. Second way is that those who are born with Shiva Tattva, like our Sainath was, Shri Sainath, people like that. Even the Devi sometimes can do that. They drink away all the wines of the world, all the poison. So when Sainath found that so many people were smoking this tobacco,
Aksha, Shri, Shri, Bala, Namo Namaha. Let's collectively put our attention on Shiva in our heart. Attention in Sasvara, attention in the heart, and attention in the Muladhara. Both hands on the floor. Shri Ganesh mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Shri Adibhumi Devi Mata Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adibhumi Devi Mata Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Complete surrender to Mother Earth and to the Lord Ganesh. Let's surrender the whole being, our collective being, all our limitations, all the adharma, and all the heat and balances in us. Let's collectively have a very focused and dynamic attention and completely collective. Let's truly merge our attention collectively above Saswara and truly be surrendered to Mother Earth and to the Lord Ganesh. Left hand on the lap, Shri Nirmal Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Mahakali Bhairava, with a focus on the whole left side, from left Muladhara to super ego, on the right side of the head. Let's feel our whole right side. Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's have a more collective and focused attention, and let's surrender our collective left side. Let's feel the clearing of Shri Bhairava, of the light, the pure light in the left side. All emotions, all imbalances, all possessions, all sicknesses, all attacks from the left side are purified, are cleansed. Now let's switch. Let's put the left hand on the floor, the right hand on the lap. Shri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat. 'Shri 'Kartikeya 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 Sakshat. 'Shri Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namo. Collective focus on the right Muladhara and collective desire to surrender all our being to Shri Kartikeya, all our lives to Shri Kartikeya, the destroyer of all negativities. Let's collectively surrender from the heart, not from the right side, from the heart, through devotion, through love. Let's put the left hand over the shoulder and focus on the whole right side, from Swadhisthana, from right to Swadhisthana to ego on the left side of the head. Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana. Om Vameva Saksha Shri Maha Saraswati Hanumana Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namo. Complete collective surrender of ego and of right side of all actions and reaction of our mind. Let's really surrender in order to completely be thoughtless, completely be egoless. Now let's put both hands on the lap. Focus on central channel, on collective central channel. Say Adi Kundalini Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Collective attention above Sasvara and in the heart, left heart. Let's collectively feel the spirit shining in our heart. Let's feel the presence of the spirit in our heart, in our left heart. Shri Shiva Parvati mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Let's feel the joy of the spirit. Let's feel the power of the spirit. Let's feel the glow of the spirit. Let's feel how big the spirit is. We are the collective being. We are the Virat. And Shri Shiva himself in his complete form is in our heart. Let's truly surrender to him completely without any restriction. Just dissolve at his lotus feet. Now focus on Sahasrara, where Shiva becomes Sadashiva. Shri Sadashiva Disha. Om Neva Shri Sadashiva Adi Shakti Shri Adi Shakti Mata Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. Let collectively be completely surrendered in Sahasrara at the lotus feet of the Spirit in his complete form. Let's enjoy Shri Sadashiva and his power, Shri Adisha.
पशूनां पतिं पापनाशं परेशं गजेन्द्रस्य कृतिं वसानं वरेण्यं जटाजूटमध्ये स्फुरत्काङ्गवारिं महादेव मे
surrender the whole world, like all the emotions to God, to this form as being transferred, connected to us. Our attention must be very strong and very, very focused. We can surrender the whole world, all the emotions of the world, to be selected, being connected to us. Special let's collectively do abandon all that's room, like this, attention of the divine universe and on all the yogis of the world, on all the innocents of the world. May the chastity of all the with the blessing of the divine be on all the people with pure heart. And may we always, for eternity, be in the heart and the attention of our beloved Father, Shri Shiva, Sakshat Father Shiva, Sakshat Adi Shakti Mataji. Wish Mataji, have a blessed day.